everybody, Joanna here again. So this would be my last video for the year. I really want to thank all of you who have either liked my Facebook page, who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I am so grateful, and I do this for fun, and all the clothes I make, I actually wear them all over, to church, in the street. You know, I do all my things just to wear. I don't really do things for profit per se. I believe in sharing my gifts with everybody. I want to thank Misha Boo in particular, because she gave me the inspiration, because I always had the talent and just never knew what to do with it. And seeing how she just, you know, made things so easy, I decided, well, I could do that, you know, as well. It's all good, and I want to thank all you girls and guys in the sewing group, like Sewing Tutorial Request, Misha Boo, Who Will Rule the Runway, Jana Love Sewing, So Curvy, So Supportive, and anybody that I've missed, I'm really sorry, but it's all just, you know, in my head, so I just have to say that I love you guys so much. So today we're just gonna make a simple dress, but it's gonna look so elegant when it's finished. And you know, I love really nice long flowing dresses. Most of the time I love flowing dresses, and I'm gonna wear this dress to our Old Year's night service. We call it Old Year's night because it's the last night in the year, so it's the Old Year. And then we at 12 o'clock, you know, we just there praying and singing and all that in church. And I mean, I want to just look so special for that time. So let's get cracking. So okay, so today, to do this dress, I think I posted up on the Facebook site. It's a simple dress, but it's like a yard of knit.
Press that.
In the dress that is there, I think it's a jersey knit. And what they did, they tie-dyed parts of the end of the dress, the bottom part of the dress, they tie-dyed. So that's why you saw that effect. But I'm going to do things a little cheaper, because that lycra is very expensive. So I'm going to do the best of, it's going to come out really nice, but yet it's just like a twist on it. So I saw this fabric here. It looks tie-dye. It's a kind of splash. It's a knit. So I'm going to use this as my top. So what I do, it's 60 inches wide, and it's just 1 yard. So that means I hardly have any cutting to do and measuring to do. Just 1 yard of fabric. It's going to be 36 inches wide when you fold it at the 60, because when you fold it at the 60, you're going to get your entire arm span. So even you girls who have really long arm, you're still going to get your long sleeve easy. And it's less cutting we're going to do. So I'm just going to fold this back. Alright, it's just, we're not going to cut out any armhole and all that. Okay. And I have two different, it's the same dress, but I have this one. This is the red one. And I have my Kiana fabric. This is for the bottom of the dress, and I don't know which one to wear, so you all are going to have to help me choose which one to wear on the night. But I'm going to use the blue as a tutorial. So I have this here, my nice blue, and my blue Kiana for the bottom of the dress, right? And I have a long sleeve shirt. Okay, so one of the measurements you need for this dress is from your shoulder, where your shoulder is at, over your bust, to like just about 4 inches after the peak of your bust. Okay, so that will land me to like 17. So what I do now, I go to my shirt and I measure, and I'm going to try to get it at 17. So you just fold the shirt under, and wherever 17 is at, you just fold like that. So we're just going to use this to trace. I'm going to use this to trace. You can put it upside down, it really doesn't make a difference. So when we do it like this, so I want you to see, so if this is your long sleeve here, as you can see, you're going to use the entire width of this. This is so easy to do. And as I always tell you guys, because you don't know which stretch is more or less, you cut it just a tiny bit bigger because sometimes the both fabric have different stretch. They may be stretch material, but it doesn't mean that the both of them will stretch the same way. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna just cut one shape, you know, just one shape. And you reach close to under the arm. You stop like 2 inches away from under your arm, and then you take that 2 inches off, and then you go down, and then you just go like an extra inch off the 17 that you had. So yours could be more or less, but I think this would be more than enough. This 1 yard might be more than enough, and if you're a little bigger, you use like 1.25 yards, but it shouldn't be much more than that. So we put that one side, and we don't have to do just one set of stitching. We need to do. Okay, so now you'll be asking, okay, how do I get my neck? It's the same way. You just see where your neck is going, and what I do, I love to pull my clothes off the shoulder, so I just do 2 inches more than the size of my neck, and I don't go deep. I'm not going deep with this dress, okay? I'm just going like gradually into like 1 inch. So it's gonna be, this dress is gonna be like a boat neck dress. The other dress, I'm gonna cut it deeper. Okay, so if I wanted a little deeper, I could, you know, go a little deeper. But basically, I don't want it too deep. I want this one as a boat neck. I just love this one. And back and front is going to be in one, so we don't need to cut back and front. But if you wanted to cut off the front lower, this is what I would have done. I would leave this part here, pull this back, and I would have gotten, this would have been the front. Easy, easy. Pull them together, straighten back my fabric, and I would have decided how deep to cut this, and then I would have gotten a lower neck. Okay, so as I have this already, I turn this on my wrong side, and if you look, you just have 2 sets of stitching to do. Basically, you're gonna stitch this side, you stitch this side, and you hem your neck. And this is one part. And for my skirt, this is Kiana fabric. It's 60 inches wide also, so I had already cut my length at 43 inches long, and because it's gonna sweep, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make 2 seams because I want mine full. Gonna make a seam here, a seam on the other side, because it's 60 inches wide, and I just cut 2 pieces back and front, a seam on one side, a seam on the other side, and then I'm going to run my basting stitch and pull the thread for the gathers. And you all always see me do this, so what you all could do is just go back to another video that I have with gathered skirts and the sweeping halter dress. You'll see me do that also. All those things are basically the same, and we're just gonna attach when I come back. So basically your dress is almost finished. It might take you like about 15 minutes in sewing, and that's it. So I'll be back. So I'm back. So what I did is I put my 2 seams, and then I did my basting stitch, and then I had pulled the thread, and I got these lovely gathers here. You can turn this into a maxi skirt, and forget about the top. Add a little waistband, and there you go. And I did a roll hem around the neck, once the seam along the arm, and now I'm just going to add on my skirt to my top. So all I do is I tuck skirt through, because it's really big, it's like a maxi skirt, and I do seam to seam. Okay, so I put a seam here. I look for the other seam. And what you could totally do is just pin right around. I don't need to pin. Just need to find my seam. Right, so my seam is here. And all I do is attach this onto this. And we're finished, basically. The last hemming to do is the hemming of your skirt. Or you could have hemmed before you attach it to the dress. But I suggest you don't hem as yet. Wait until you try on the dress and see where your length falls. As I always say, cut it a little 2 inches bigger. Cutting off 2 inches of fabric is nothing, but if it's too short, well then you have a huge problem. You may need to improvise after that. So you lay in your stitch away from your basting stitch, like just a 1/4 of an inch away. And that's it. I'm just gonna finish this up, dress up for you, comb my hair, and I'm coming back to take pictures and just see so much fabulousness will be happening. So this is Joanna saying I'll be back. Okay, so this is how my dress came out. I'm all glammed up. So this is the blue one, and I'll post a picture of the red one and the blue one, and then you all will vote to see which one I should wear. But I really love this dress. I really love this dress. I feel so special in it. So Joanna saying happy 2014 and sew up.